guys, so I thought I'd give you guys a quick little update here. I was gonna give you one last week, but the week got away from me, and now that I'm working, I don't have as much time. Yeah, so they needed me back at work very quickly. I said, I'm sure you probably need about a week or so to a week or two to get me back on the schedule, whatever, because you weren't expecting me back. And literally, like, the next day, she emailed me and was like, can you come in tomorrow? And I'm like, oh, I can come in on Wednesday. Like, give me at least a day to prepare. So yeah, it was like that the Monday, and she's like, can you come back on Tuesday? Nope. Yeah, so I ended up going back Wednesday evening. And things are going okay. I didn't get much of a refresher. It was about an hour, and then I was right back on the phones again. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, update on health stuff. So I called. No, sorry, I went online and made an appointment for physio. So I'm gonna go for physio on Monday. Yay. My hand is doing really bad. Like, it looks horrible. It feels horrible. The thumb has been really painful throughout, and I think it's because it's compensating. Like, it's doing more than it should usually, and so I get really bad pains right in here. I definitely have some muscle wasting going on. Look at these. Look at the hands together and tell me that there's not a difference between the two. Like, and I have, like, there's a line going across here now. My thumb is sticking right out, like, sticks right out like that. Like, anyways, we'll see what physio lady has to say. The neurologist didn't seem to think that there was any muscle wasting happening, but he only took a quick look at it. So we'll see what the physio person says. And what else is going on with health? Okay, so I went and got my yearly blood work done for when you have an autoimmune disease. You have to keep track of how everything's going with your body and stuff like that. So different autoimmune diseases, they'll check for different things. Luckily, I also got from the neurologist when he was when we went for the follow-up appointment. He was saying that he wanted to send me for that lumbar puncture, and I had mentioned that my iron's been low and that it hasn't been checked since September last year, I think it was, or October last year. And I'm like, I'm still taking iron supplements, and low iron causes or can exacerbate demyelination from what I've read. So I was like, what's going on there? What do I do about that? And he was like, oh, and he sent me for iron because we haven't had it tested in that long, and lo and behold, it's low again. So if I hadn't asked for that, I'm like, we need people to look at the whole picture here to see what's going on. Like, something is happening in my body and it's not good. And I need you guys to look at the whole picture. Thankfully, and that's what I mean when I say that you have to advocate for yourself. Like, if I hadn't asked for that test, I don't know how long it would be before somebody asked for iron again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you got to ask questions like, why am I taking this iron every day? And why is it not getting any better? Like, I'm taking supplements, it should be getting better. Something's obviously going on. My hemoglobin was low again. So it's been low for the past 4 times. I'm like, obviously something's going on there. Like, I've got anemia for some reason. It's probably exacerbating the demyelination. Yeah, like, what is causing it? So, so all the results are back from his blood work that he asked me to get, plus the iron that I got from the neurologist. So his blood work showed to in the CBC. It's like your blood count, your red blood count, I think it is. And they're showing up as low as well. Like, there's low other things. So I don't know what it all means. I'm not a doctor, obviously. I know a whole lot about my condition, because I have Addison's disease and I had to learn about it. But yeah, and I know what's going on in my body, and I can tell you about it. And I've been reading up on all this stuff, and I'm learning a lot, a lot about autoimmune diseases and and all the symptoms and the things, and there's just so many out there. It's wild. And all of the diseases that cause demyelination as well, there's a lot of them, which I didn't realize. I thought it was mostly MS basically, but there's a lot of diseases that can cause demyelination. Yeah, so lots of reading. I actually went the other day and took all of my blood test results and put them all in a chart. Like, I made my own chart, and I'm like, what can I do? Like, what can I see a pattern in these results somehow? Like, and all I can see is that they're consistently low in the iron, in the blood, hemoglobin, that kind of stuff. And my blood cells are abnormal. I don't know if that's like, you know what I mean? I'm looking, and I thought I had it all figured out, because I was like, oh yeah, this is high, that means this. And then I went back to my blood results for the past like 5 or 6 times, and it's been high this whole time. So I'm like, well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's high then. Like, I don't know. I don't know what Addison's disease can cause too, like within your blood, like for results. Like, it could skew results because you're low on this, you're low on that, you're low on this, you know what I mean? So it can just skew your numbers, and I don't know, maybe it's just normal for you to have a high, whatever the heck it was, a parathyroid number, whatever, you know? I have no idea. So, yeah, this is what happens when you're just a regular person. You're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with you. So I got an appointment, or I called Dr. Pelkey again, and I'm like, listen, I left a voicemail because they never answer their phone. I'm like, I need an appointment. I need you to tell me if I'm doing this right. Like, I have just been taking my double cortisol, double it up, and then when I feel better, I stop doubling, because that's what I've always been told to do if I'm not feeling good. And once I stop doubling, I start to go downhill again, and it seems like there's less and less time in between every time that I double when I start to feel like crap again. I'm already starting to notice, I yesterday or the day before had stopped my doubles, and I'm already starting to notice the shortness of breath coming back. So it's I had 2 weeks last time, like a week and a half maybe, and now we're like days. Another thing that's like kind of, I know this is gonna be too much information for you guys, but whatever, it is what it is. When you're sick, things happen. But I've also been like, my bladder symptoms are so bad. Like, I literally am peeing like 24 times a day. Like, it's so bad. It's like every hour, sometimes every 20 minutes. Sometimes I go pee and then I literally feel no relief. I just feel like I have to pee again right afterwards, and it just never goes away. I pee like 3 or 4 times when I'm sitting on the toilet sometimes. Like, it's just, it's really frustrating. And I have to, like, when you work at a call center, and this is something that a lot of people don't know about call centers, and something that I learned, and I'm like, is this legal? Can they do this to you? But apparently they can. They dock you for your, like, personal time. So if you have to go to the bathroom, you get docked for your pay. So every personal minute that I take, I'm getting docked pay. So I'm just like, I can't win. I really can't win. So I need a letter from my doctor at least saying like, hey, she needs more time in the bathroom than a regular person, because the demyelination is causing like a disconnect. I'm gathering this is what it is, between my brain and my bladder, and it's not emptying properly. So because that demyelination's in the way on the spine, when the signals are not getting to where they need to go. And so I literally am taking like 10, 15 minutes of personal time, like every day in the bathroom, like, and I only work 4 hours. So like, I don't know, it's really frustrating, really, really frustrating. So I need a letter from him saying that. My family doctor's out for months now, so I don't have anybody else to help me. Like, I need some help from them. I'm just relying on specialists right now. Like, that's all I can do. So I think I'm supposed to get a call from another specialist. She is a rheumatologist. Yeah, I just really need somebody to look at this big picture and just be like, okay, we have this, and this, and this. Like, what could it be? And your blood work is showing this, like, and we've ruled this out. I also need somebody to sit down and go, hey, we looked at this, and this, And this is off the table, this is off the table, and this is off the table. And now we have these two things left, but we're going to confirm them with like, you know, I need somebody to do that for me because I've already sat there and worried a whole evening about something that I think that I might have. And I was like, this sounds almost exactly like it. I'm terrified. And then I looked at my blood work and they already tested me for it and it was negative. So I'm like, if you had told me that you tested me for that, I wouldn't have sat here all night worrying about it. Like, I'm driving myself crazy. Like, and I'm that kind of person that I need to do something about it. I can't just sit here and wait for doctors to tell me things. Like, I need to figure things out. Like, I know it's a little neurotic, but I need to know what's going on. Like, when you feel like crap every single day and there's no, like, nothing you can do to make it any better, like, you really, like, it's hard not to obsess about it, you know? Like, it's your life. Anyways, I don't want this to get too, like, long-winded or anything. Right now, we're waiting on lumbar puncture. So that's gonna be, he said a couple of months, and I saw him, like, at the end of February, so, or beginning of March. So yeah, it's gonna be probably, like, June or something, I'm sure, by the time I hear from them. And, let's see, what else? I have, hopefully an appointment coming up with Dr. Palki, so I can figure out what the heck is going on with my, or what I'm doing with my cortisol, if it's the right thing to do. And I also need some prescriptions because my doctor is in the hospital. So hopefully I can get some prescriptions from him. It's been really tough, guys. I just feel like things are not getting any better. Money situation has been like friggin' awful, and I just feel terrible because we're both like depressed and haven't been able to, like, you know, go and do things or have fun in any way. Like, it's just not been a good time. And yeah. And then with me not feeling good, it's just like I don't really feel like doing anything anyways because I just never feel good, you know. And yeah, so it's getting tough, guys, but I am still surviving. I'm here. I'm alive. I have a house. I have food. I have a beautiful little doggo that I love. I have a daughter who's thriving in Fredericton. I have a wonderful partner who's been really, really good to me and has been helping out a lot more. And yeah, so I'm lucky in those ways. And I just need to keep remembering that and hoping that we'll figure out what's going on soon and hope that things will get better in that sense. I think about it a lot because I'm like, this time last year, I was doing good. Like, I was feeling healthier. I was eating well. I was gaining weight. I was like, even had my asthma under control. Like, everything was going so good. And then it seems like right after my stepmother passed away, that everything just kind of went downhill from there. And I don't know if it was because of like stress maybe, or I don't know. Like, I had a lot of stressful things happen in a really short period of time with my stepmother passing away, then Dexter passing away, and yeah. And then my hand getting messed up. That didn't help the situation. So yeah, it's, I just think back to those times and like, I was almost there. I was almost doing great. And then, yeah, we're back downhill again. But we'll figure it out, I'm sure, eventually. Sometimes it takes a while, and it is what it is. Okay. I hope you guys are all surviving out there. I will be back soon with another update. Hopefully, after I find out some new things. Physio tomorrow, or on Monday, sorry. So we'll go from there and hope for the best. And I will be talking to you guys soon. Have a wonderful weekend wherever you are. Enjoy the beautiful weather. It's nice and sunny and beautiful out there. Get out there and enjoy it and get some vitamin D. Love you guys. Mwah.